It is said that words can be the most powerful weapon, even though they don't physically hurt anyone, but they can cause emotional pain. Words can give us strength, but they can also weaken us if we speak without thinking. Speaking kindly and wisely at the right time can lead to success, but speaking unkindly or at the wrong time can make our life hard. That's why silence is so important. Silence helps us calm our minds, reflect on our feelings, and connect with ourselves and others. That's why today I want to tell you a story about significance of silence in our noisy world. So listen closely to uncover the message in the story. Once upon a time, there was a prince who was always tired, frustrated, and upset. One day, he decided to seek help from a monk who lived in a nearby forest. On meeting the monk, Prince said, "Oh venerable sir, my mind is very restless. Even though I have everything, wealth, fame, and all the luxuries, but still I don't have peace of mind. Please help me to get rid of this restless mind." The monk gazed at the troubled prince and responded, "Prince, all the answers lie within you, waiting to be discovered. I can guide you, but you must follow my instructions without objection." The prince agreed and said, "I am willing to do whatever it takes." The monk then proposed a plan. "For the next 21 days, you will stay in my monastery and live as an ordinary person. During this time, you will spend much of the time in silence, speaking as little as possible." With determination, the prince accepted the challenge and embraced silence. On the first day, he found it hard to stay silent because he was not used to it. His mind was restless with questions and thoughts. He wanted to talk, but he made an effort to stay quiet. Somehow, he made it through the day. The second day was a little less difficult than the first, but he still struggled. But as the night went on, he began to feel an unexpected sense of calmness and happiness. This puzzled him because he could not understand why his restlessness was fading away. The next day, the prince continued to spend time in solitude, watching nature, flowers, plants, and birds in the sky. For the first time, he truly appreciated the beauty of nature surrounding him. He could observe and connect with the nature around him. As the 2 weeks went by, all the thoughts and imaginations in his mind began to fade away, and he started to feel very calm and very peaceful. On the 15th day, his eyes closed on their own, and he entered into a deep state of meditation. The prince experienced profound inner peace. After spending the last week in deep meditation, he approached the master and sat before him. The master noticed a profound peace on his face and said, "Now you can speak." Breaking his silence, the prince said, "Sir, thanks to your guidance, I have realized the root cause of my restlessness." He continued, "I used to talk too much, spending a lot of energy on people and often thinking negatively about them. This excessive talking and negative thinking wasted my time and disturbed my mind. Consequently, I could not perform my task effectively and started failing at almost everything. These continuous failures made me even more sad and annoyed. However, these 21 days were transformative. Now, I feel like I am truly living life to the fullest. And I realized that before this, I was living it the wrong way. I also learned that we don't have to force meditation. It happens naturally." Upon hearing this, the master responded, "Prince, you are not alone in this struggle. Many people in the world are restless because they talk too much. Speaking excessively can tire us out and make our minds restless. However, staying silent boosts the impact of our words and bring peace to our minds. That's why it is best to only speak when it is really necessary and beneficial for both ourselves and others. If we see in our lives, we will find that many people in the world are suffering from mental restlessness, and talking too much is one of the main reasons for disturbing the mind. Even today, many people continue to speak in ways that hurt others, and this habit of excessive talking leads them to many problems in their lives. When people ask Buddha why he stays silent most of the time, he would say, "I stay silent to dive deep within myself, because silence is the first step to truly knowing yourself. Without silence, self-discovery is impossible." Buddha also advised others to remain quiet most of the time and speak less. Talking too much leads to loss of physical and mental strength. When people become quieter, there are fewer fights, less restlessness, and less arguing. People who talk too much often struggle to focus on a single task. Consequently, they might not fully focus on their goals and may not succeed. They also fail to understand life's true meaning. On the other hand, people who talk less often earn respect from others because people trust them and pay attention to what they say. Being quiet helps us become patient. It also helps us become more aware. A person who keeps silence for some time every day can enter deep meditation. Silence can also stimulate our brain, reduce our stress, and increase our concentration. Silence can help us to listen more attentively, communicate more effectively, and act more mindfully. Silence can make us happier and healthier. When we talk, our mind is busy thinking about what to say. But when we stop talking and stay silent, our mind begins to quiet down. It might keep chattering inside for a while, but if we don't turn those thoughts into words, our mind eventually settles and we start to feel peaceful and calm. In our today's busy world, it is tough to stay silent for long periods, but I still suggest setting aside 1 to 2 hours every day for silence. It can really make a positive difference in your life. So whenever you find some free time in your daily routine, try to spend it in silence. Think of silence as a deep sleep that nourishes wisdom.